thought for a ready-to-wear collection, it was really great. So let's go speak to Mary Cargill and Dion Chan.
I thought it was a really good ready-to-wear collection. There were lots of items there that I could actually imagine myself wearing, which was quite a surprise at a Tlale show. But it was strong. I think the drama was in the colour and the print. I loved the herringbone and the yellow, the contrast. There were lots of beautiful items that were fashion forward, but still toned down enough that an ordinary woman could imagine herself wearing those garments.
Your thoughts on David's collection?
For a ready-to-wear collection, there was drama, which is David's signature, but no theatrics. So I thought a very, very good translation for that. And you can kind of see that David's also reached a tipping point in his career where it's, okay, we know the tricks and the big spectacle. Now it's time to have like commercial success.
It was by far the most ready-to-wear collection he's ever made. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Disappointing close.
Disappointing
close. The finale. The finale number was
You wanted a showstopper.
I wanted a proper showstopper. That was a showstopper, but it was a bit lacking. But everything else is, I need them. It's a need. It's not a want. I need.
One sentence on what you thought about the collection.
About the show.
Yeah. No, the collection. Not the show. The actual collection.
I only got one thing to say.
Okay, what's that?
Very interesting that the designer is the first one to walk the ramp before his collection gets shown by the models. The designer himself walks up and down the ramp to open the show. So that was something very new and very fresh, and it shows that David Tlale is yet again playing the king of fashion.
I'm chilling with David, and we're just gonna talk a bit about
just David Tlale.
David Tlale. I like.
Should I leave that in?
David Tlale. It's not just David. It's David Tlale, the drama king of South African fashion. Yes. I'd like you to have that title. Actually, Dion said the collection had a bit of drama, but that's your signature.
Yes.
But ready to wear.
Yes.
Glam Intersections. How did it come about?
Glam Intersection is it all started with trying to fuse the 50s and the 70s and trying to create this new David Tlale woman. In the next 18 months she's gonna be created. Now she's in the making. She's a bit dizzy. She likes frills, she likes classic, but she comes back and like, I want to be reinvented kind of thing. I want to set trends. She doesn't want to follow everybody. So that's where it started. And but I think before even that, we started we wanted Diana Ross meeting Miriam Makeba, and boom, they come together. We have this new woman, So that's basically we said, okay, like Diana Ross had like glamour, and Miriam had like this African signature that she had. So like, okay, let them intersect and then cross over. And obviously glam took over because it's all about being glamorous today. So yeah, and also it's this person is like city chic. She's very urban. She goes from office to lunch with the girls during work hours, and then cocktails, and then she goes out at night to a dinner.
And the story was quite consistent.
It had to be. It had to be.
The fabrics you used, house suit.
Yes.
I saw some chiffon. You used a lot of very glamorous stuff, and then you had the spray paint on the house. Was it spray paint?
No, it's dip dyed. We dip dyed the houndstooth just to create a bit of difference, because everybody can use houndstooth, and how many times can you change houndstooth, So just to bring an element of freshness, we had to like dip dye it, which was done in-house, and I really liked the way it turned out.
Now color is very trendy right now.
Yes.
And as much as the clothes themselves, I wouldn't say there was too much color, but the looks, the styling of the looks, there was lots of color.
Yes.
Were you trying to tap into the trend of color?
I think everybody is saying color blocking is still alive and it's going on, and I say color blocking is dead because we need to move on to color from color blocking to color embracement. And you'll see like in the next summer there's a lot of print on print coming through, thank you. And you'll see a lot of, you know, color coming through. So I'd like, let's keep it very simple, very understated, but with like pops of color from time to time, because you can't just deprive people of color, because if they, you know, like our market is like color blocking, give them a bit of color with a twist, you know, and it must be like tasteful.
More like color blocking, graduating.
Yeah, graduating. Can we move on?
High school going to varsity.
Yeah, the market is hungry and yearning for something new, and I believe David Tlale is that. So, and this is the time whereby we just expose it to the world. How, I don't know, but we've already started. I mean, our first journey started in New York on Valentine's Day, when everybody came to experience the glam intersection when it was revealed to the world.
And how was that reception there?
That was really, really amazing. I mean, we were oversubscribed to start with for the show, for the presentation, and we got great reviews. Lots of wannabes, lots of fashionistas, bloggers, writers, and also customers, potential customers and buyers. They were like really thrilled, and I have some few orders from New York. For me, if I had orders like even 5 pieces, for me it's the beginning. It means somebody loves the David Tlale brand, and New York is ready for the David Tlale brand. So all we have to do now is build on it and move forward with it and say David Tlale is here. In the next 6 or 7 weeks we have a trunk show that we're doing in New York, and then we're working on September as well to do another
going back to New York,
because it is very important to continue where you left off, and you can't just do a show and disappear. You can't merge every season. You know, you can just like 5 years disappearance and then you make an appearance again. It's like, it's so not on. So you gotta keep consistent and grow the brand and make sure that people know about you, people appreciate you, and yeah, and build a brand.
Can we look forward to reading, I don't know, in New York Times or whatever, about a stand-alone David Tlale show at New York Fashion Week?
Definitely. You can look forward to that, I promise you. I don't know how it's going to happen. Just leaving it up to the universe to make it happen. So all I'm saying is it could not be the next season, but it is on its way to say David Tlale will be on schedule on Mercedes-Benz New York Fashion Week.
Well, there you have it. Thank you very much, David.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Let's drink now.